Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. We are talking all about skincare today. I have a skincare haul. I went in, okay? I know I said I wasn't buying a lot of makeup, which I have not been doing. However, have y'all just ever had a moment where it seems like you run out of everything? I'm talking from skincare to body care to toiletries. You just run out of everything at one time. Well, that is what has happened to me. So I figured, you know what? Since I had to basically re-up on all my skincare products and I incorporated some new things in here, as you know what, let me share with you my skincare haul. Let's talk about my skin really quick. So I don't have any makeup on because I felt like since we were talking about skincare, it's very important for you guys to see my skin. So I have my brows filled in, mascara, and lips. So as far as like my face, I have no face, no foundation, concealer, powder, no nothing. I think it's important so you can really see my skin and what it looks like. This is what I look like on a day when I'm not filming or I'm not at the salon working. This is how I walk around. This is my face. If you guys aren't familiar with me, I am extremely oily, like as oily can be. I live in the South and I have acne prone skin. My skin is not sensitive, my skin is not dry, my skin is not combination. She oily and she has acne. So speaking of acne, I know you guys always say, oh, your skin looks so great, but keep in mind that I have on lights here and the lights can blow things out and make everything look super smooth and, you know, make things look as if there's something else. But that's not the case. So I am currently in the midst of coming down from a breakout. I was out of town last weekend and every time I travel my skin always goes crazy just simply because I'm eating stuff that I have no business eating. I don't talk about it much, but I stay away from gluten just simply because I have stomach sensitivity issues and I haven't been diagnosed with anything, but I just kind of figured out this stuff on my own and trial and error. And I know dairy can mess with my skin as well, and your girl had stuff she had no business eating. So I was traveling. My goddaughter Mackenzie, you guys have seen her, she was a bridesmaid in my wedding. She plays basketball, so she had her basketball tournament and she also cheers. And also, while I'm thinking about it, because she wanted me to let you guys know, please, in the link below, I want you to go and click and like. This is Mackenzie's school, St. Mary's Catholic School, and the cheerleaders had an awesome routine this year. So if you could, I would appreciate it. She would appreciate it if you guys could go and like and leave them some sweet comments because they worked so hard all year on their cheer routine and they would really appreciate it. I would appreciate it. I was a competitive cheerleader for 5 years, so you know, I'm all for it. So make sure you guys do that for us. I would appreciate it. Let's get into the skincare. So where do I start? I don't even know where to start. Let's start with cleansers. Okay, so my typical cleanser is the Badescu Acne Cleanser. Like I said, I have acne prone skin. This is what I use. My favorite thing about this cleanser is that it is not drying. I feel like a lot of acne prone cleansers, I feel like a lot of acne cleansers, sometimes they can be too drying on the skin and have salicylic acid. This one does not dry me out, and I love that it is a gel formula. If you guys know, I love gel formulas. I just feel like they work best for my skin. This is a really good one, and the reason why I kind of stopped using it wasn't because it was bad or it was drying my skin out. Just whenever it does get cooler, I've noticed for the past 4 years, my skin tends to do a little bit of a shift. So in conjunction with this one, I have been using the Hydro Boost Cleansing Gel. I love this because one, it's a gel formula, and two, it is super gentle on my face. In the winter time, I don't want anything that's going to make me feel tighter or dry me out, just simply because when you are oily skin and if you tend to pull out all of the oil, basically your skin will overreact and just push out way more oil because it throws it in shock. So I want to make sure that I keep my skin balanced, so I will use this. And Murillo, my husband, he has very dry skin as well, so he's been using this. Next up, I have toner. So this toner here is the Badescu Special Cleansing C. The Special Cleansing C one, it has like a little bit of some kind of like lotion on the bottom that's really good for acne prone skin. So this is for combination and oily skin types. I do not recommend this on dry skin whatsoever. And again, it just gently gets anything off of my skin. It cleanses it, it calms it down, it helps with acne. I thoroughly enjoy this. A new cleanser that I have here, I actually just bought, so I have been on an Olehenriksen kick recently. So the Glow 2 HO Dark Spot Toner. So this was appealing to me just simply because that is one thing that drives me crazy about my skin. If I do have a breakout, sometimes I am left with dark spots. So I have one here, I have one here, I have one up here, I have some here, and have one here. Now, it's not a ton of it, and you guys probably haven't ever really noticed it. However, it is something that I have noticed, and it drives me bonkers. So I figured, you know what? I want to try this. It says that it's also good for fine lines and wrinkles as well. So, you know, we're down for that. But I'm interested to see how this works. I have not tested it out, and you know what? I'm thinking I want to go ahead and do little first impressions with you. I saw on Twitter Andrea Renee, she tweeted about this, and she did say that it tingled a little. So I will definitely be aware of that and let you guys know right now. Let's see. No, I don't feel anything. Again, I got tough skin, so it smells nice. Huh. Yeah, I'm not getting any tingling whatsoever. So I will definitely keep you guys up to date. Oh yeah, see how it's pulling off any grossness I have on my skin? Feels nice. I will definitely keep you guys posted on this and track my results as far as my dark spots. My main reason, oh yeah, let me go ahead and get under here. I don't know where these dark spots on my neck came from. I noticed that the other day. Another reason why I'm trying really hard to go ahead and knock out my dark spots now is because summertime is coming and I spend a ton of time outside, and of course if you have any dark spots, naturally the sun is going to make them darker. So I figure if I can go ahead and attack them and fade them now, I don't have to worry about them getting any darker in the summertime. So we have talked about toners. Let's talk about face creams. Okay, so this is the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. I am almost out of this. I ordered a new one. It's on the way, but I just wanted to mention it. I switched over to this when it got cooler just simply because I wanted something a little bit more hydrating than what I typically use, and I'll show you what I typically use in a little bit. However, I just noticed probably about, I don't know, last month, three weeks ago or so, this does not have any SPF in it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, in the wintertime, I'm the worst. I don't really be checking for SPF like that because I mean, I'm not in the sun. I know I should, but it's not a thing that I think about. But so I just wanted to make you guys aware that this does not have any SPF in it. I do have a sunscreen here. This is by the brand Black Girl Sunscreen. It's really awesome. I use this thoroughly over the summer, but I will put maybe just a little bit of this. Just be careful on your face if you are oily skin because it is moisturizing, and so that's the only reason why I don't use a lot of it. But this is a sunscreen that I do use, so I want to include this in here. Now, when we're in our warmer climate, I use the Badescu moisturizer. This is my travel size. This one is for combination oily and sensitive skin. I love this. First of all, it has SPF 17 in it, and it's not greasy at all. Is it as moisturizing as this one? No, which is fine because in the summertime, I don't know, I feel like this might be a little bit too heavy for me in the summertime, but this one is really nice. It sinks right on into the skin. I can't feel it. It's not greasy. There's no film on it, and when I put my makeup on over it, I don't have any issues with it. Same with this. I don't have any issues with this when I put my makeup on over as well. I'm pretty sure I will be switching over to this one really soon, just simply because we keep getting these little warm moments here in Charlotte. So once we do, I'll switch over to this, and I'll probably just let Lo use the rest of this one. Okay, so my husband's name is Murillo. When he moved over to the States, no one says his name correctly. He's from Brazil. He's Brazilian. I don't even say his name correctly. So once he got to the States, he just goes by Lo. His name is spelled M-U-R-I-L-O. So if you ever hear me refer to Lo, I'm talking about Murillo. And also, he has a YouTube channel. He posted a video about a week ago, how to make rice. Go check it out because I think he's awesome. And make sure you're following Murillo on Instagram as well. Make sure you stop through, say, hey Lo, what's up? Amber sent me. Now we have some eye creams. You guys already know I love my Instanatual Youth Express Eye Gel. This has been bae for so long. However, I have been testing out. This is probably, we are on what, day 3, day 4 of the Olehenriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream, vitamin C and collagen boosted. Okay, listen, so far so good. She is bomb. This is extremely hydrating. I feel like this is hydrating. I love this, but this one is like a step up from it. And oh my goodness, you guys recommended this to me. I had no idea this even existed because I was talking about the Banana Bright Primer, which we'll get to in a second, but I'm so glad you guys recommended me this. It is so nice. My under eyes are so hydrated. A little bit legit goes a long way. And it says, one of the claims is that it improves like the wear of your concealer, and I would have to 100% agree with that. I feel like my concealer just sits on my skin and doesn't shift and crease as much because I do have fine lines up under my eyes, and I feel like this has really been keeping it from settling in there. So love, love, love. Next up, I have my Laniege Water Sleeping Mask. Okay, this is bomb. I use this once a week. Typically, I do my self-care moments on Monday night. So I'll do my hair mask, I'll do my face mask, and then I will add this to my regimen as well. This is a water sleeping mask. I love it because it's extremely lightweight. It comes with a little spoon, put some in my hand, rub it into my skin, go to bed, and when I wake up, my skin is nice and sweet and supple. You guys have heard me talk about this plenty of times. Had to mention it because this is a huge part of my skincare regimen. Again, I only use it once a week because I am super oily, and I don't notice anything with it as far as like making my skin super oily or greasy the next day either. So that is a really good product. If you're looking for some kind of lightweight mask, that's a great one. And then on to my bougie buy. I ran out of this. I've been out of this for about probably 3 weeks and I've been really sad about it, but you know, your girl's gotta be really strategic about when she's spending her money. So I finally broke down and got my Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. Listen, this has been a game changer for me. I don't like makeup remover oils because they're too greasy for me. I don't like the wipes because I feel like they're too drying and a little too harsh. This is perfect. It melts down the makeup. It takes everything off. My skin doesn't feel greasy. My skin doesn't feel too dry. It is legit perfection. Now I'm on a mission to see if I can find a dupe for this. I have yet to find anything, so if you guys happen to find something and you think it might be a dupe, please let me know because she's $30 and you know, I don't mind dropping money on good products, but there are some times in life where it's like, yo, I don't have $30 to contribute to this right now. Is there something else that I can get? So if you guys kind of know something, say something, please. Next up, we have the Banana Bright Face Primer. Okay, so vitamin C and banana power inspired pigments. This looked so intriguing to me. You guys know I do not believe in mattifying primers. I don't think that there's anything on this earth that can really help with controlling my oil. I think the only thing that really contributes to my oiliness and just keeping it at bay is my skincare. If you have a good skincare regimen and you're hydrated, you'll be good. So I don't believe that there's anything to keep me matte, and also I know that no matter what foundation I wear, I do know I am going to get oily halfway through the day and I have to blot. I'm to the point now where I am okay with it and I live with it. I know a lot of people, I feel like they're constantly on this battle where I have to find the perfect matte primer or I have to find the perfect foundation where I won't get oily, and it's just one of those things to where if you are a living and breathing human being and you have oily type skin, I'm sorry sis, I'm here to tell you your oil is going to push through eventually. Now, I don't know, maybe it might just be a little bit time sensitive, just depending on what you're using and your climate that you live in, but if you are on the mission for a product where your oil does not push through, you're not gonna find it. That's just my spiel on that. However, the Banana Bright Primer, I am all about my complexion. I want my complexion to look nice and bright and healthy and glowy. Not dewy, but glowy, like a nice glow, you know what I mean? And an even complexion. And so when I saw this, I thought to myself, that might be it. So I'm only on day 3 of testing this. I don't have any thoughts yet. When I tried it out for the first time on Tuesday, my thought process was, okay, when I was looking at myself like with my natural eye in the mirror, I couldn't tell a difference. But when I was on my Instagram stories and I went back and looked at my Insta stories, I thought to myself, okay, my complexion does look a little bit different. So I'm going to continue to play with this, and you guys know I'm going to definitely keep you up to date because I know a lot of you guys were asking me about it, but I will we'll do a wear test. That's what we'll do. Tomorrow I will do a wear test with this. I'll put it on one side, now on the other, and we'll vlog it. Boom. We already got it set. Okay, then the next two products, these are products that I bought for low. We are polar opposites in everything, from skin tone, skin type, hair. We're just on the opposite side of the spectrum. So this is kind of where I get my what works for dry skin. He's my test dummy. When I tell you he is dry, he is severely dry. Like, he's not combination skin, he's not normal. He is, I'm talking like super cactus, flaky, scaly, dry. Sorry, boo. I didn't mean to put your business out there like that, but I have to tell the people because this might help somebody. So since his skin is so dry, like I said, he has been using this, but it is not enough to hydrate his skin. Now I think once we get a little bit warmer, this will be okay, but right now with the climate, it's not enough. So I got him the Cetaphil Daily Hydrating Lotion with hyaluronic acid for dry and extra dry skin. This is actually a product that I keep in my client kit because I have just come to terms with the majority of the clients that I work on. I don't know what it is. Everybody has dry skin. It's like the most bizarre thing, but I keep this in my client kit, and so I figured I would buy him some, and he has said that this has helped his skin so much. So if you are someone who struggles with really dry skin, check this out. And then the last product that I have here is more of a body care product. This is brand new. We have not tried it yet, so I will let you know. But Neutrogena, I love their Hydro Boost line. They have a Hydro Boost body gel cream, and I figured, you know what, let's test this out because he's dry and I'm all for extra hydration on my body. Like, my skin type and my body is obviously totally different. My body isn't oily like my skin, and most people aren't, but I will let you guys know how this goes. I'm super excited about it, and I will keep you sensitive. I will keep you posted. It says that it is for sensitive and dry skin, instantly quenches for clinically proving supple, hydrated skin. So your girl will keep you posted. So I think it's very important for you guys to know and understand the order in which I do my skincare regimen. So we'll just briefly talk through that really quick. So we're going to start from nighttime and then we'll go to the morning. So for nighttime, the first thing I do, I take off my makeup. So that's where the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup, that is where the Clinique Take the Day Off balm comes into play. So I'll just dip my hand in there and I will rub it all over my face. I never double dip just simply because this is white, and if I have any makeup on my hand, I don't want to get it in here and just kind of make it gross and disgusting. So I will go in with this. After that, we are going to now cleanse because this is not a cleanser. Sometimes I'll even go in with micellar water just to get mascara off. Micellar waters are tricky because I see that a lot of them are marketed as cleansing your skin too. I don't believe in that. So if you're using the micellar water, please use a facial cleanser. So we take our makeup off with this. The next step is going to be cleanser. So we're either going to go with Mario Badescu or Hydro Boost. Next step, after we have cleansed our face, we're going to get out of the shower. Now it's going to be time for toner. I'm not sure how I'm going to do my toning situation since I'm going to be adding this in. I think I might do like a every other day. So one day I'll do this, one day I'll do that, and just kind of go between the two. But these are the toners that I will be using, and that is the next step in my skincare regimen. Now after I've done my toner for nighttime, oh, I don't even have it up here. Nighttime, I use my Sunday Riley UFO clarifying oil. I have been using this for a year solid, and I'm thinking, I don't know, I might stop using it, not because it's bad, just simply because I'm no longer seeing like any other results with it. I'm curious to see what my skin is going to do with adding this into my routine. I feel like the Sunday Riley clarifying oil has totally changed my skin as far as like helping me with my acne. However, I want to see exactly what's going to happen if I just stop using it, because I know there has been like a couple of weeks where I probably went maybe like one to 3 weeks without using it, and I felt like my acne acne did kind of get a little bit worse, but I don't know if that was just chopping it up to me being stressed or something in my diet got me. So I'm gonna stop using that just to really see what happens to my skin. However, it is great, it's fantastic, and that is what I put on at nighttime. So that's my moisturizer, my night cream, if you will. That's what I use. So I'll go ahead and put that on, and then I will also throw on some eye cream. Now for nighttime, for my eye cream, I'm using my Instanatual eye gel. Wake up in the morning, what I do in the morning is I just wash my face with water. Now if I feel like I had a rough night, if I was sweating, if Lo was rolling around like a crazy person because he sleeps so wild, if Rocket was snoring, if Caesar's at the end of the bed just stretched out and I just had a rough night and I feel like I was just a little bit more hot and fussy than normal, then I will go in and I'll just use a toner just to kind of go over my face. So I'll put on a toner. After that we are going to moisturize, and I'm going to moisturize with my Clinique Dramatically Jelly or my Badescu, whichever I'm feeling, or whatever, just depending on the climate. And then after that, the last step, eye cream. I'm going to make sure that I use this every morning, just simply because I feel like it's going to be super, super important in the morning, just simply because that is when I'm putting on my makeup. At nighttime, I'll continue to use this, but I'm pretty sure once I run out of them, I'll probably just go back to one of them because there's no sense in me having two eye creams. So for right now, that's just what I'm doing. After that, we'll come on upstairs. After I've walked the dogs, I've got my clothes on, I've eaten my breakfast, put on our primer, and then we'll go into makeup. And that is my routine in a nutshell. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I have an announcement. So this Sunday, March 10th, 7 o'clock, we're going live on my channel. We're going to be doing a first impressions with the new ABH Riviera palette. Don't miss it. Put it on your calendar, set a timer, and we spring forward on Sunday too. So you get an extra hour, you gain an hour. Make sure you guys are there. I'll do an eye look. I might do 2 eye looks. We'll do some swatches. We're just gonna play in the palette and you can hear my first impressions, so don't miss it. Down below, let me know your skin type, some of your favorite products, if you have tested out any of these, and especially if you have tested out any of the Olehenriksen products, please let me know because it's still a very new brand to me and I'm kind of just, you know, playing around seeing what works. So y'all know the deal. Keep it simple and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.